Hey there, Tamers. Welcome back. You're with Pewter City Jim, and we're going to go ahead and carry on with our playthrough of Digimon Story Cybersleuth today. How y'all doing? Hope you had a fantastic couple days. Fantastic weekend. I think this goes live on a Monday. Can't be sure. We are trying to track down a slasher in Shinjuku that's using lasers and mirrors and windows. And this Bergermon doesn't care. But that's fine, because Rosemon, absolutely happy to take care of it. So at least we're fighting champion level Digimon in this dungeon, or this pathway. We've been fighting a lot of rookies lately, not getting a lot of XP. It's rough. Oop. 2 Bakemon. So the cool thing about Thorn Whip is that it gives us HP back, so it's offensive and defensive. Boop. And we have type advantages against the Bakemon, so that's good. Let's see. This is a kind of a longer labyrinth, so... Oh, a couple of Clockmons. Oof. Damage done. Oh, and it looks like we'll actually get to use Imperial Dramon, Victini, Megadeth. I love it. Level 19 for Black War Garurumon. Alright, we got some items in here. SP capsule. Anything here? Nope. Okay. There's a lot of different areas to go to in this particular labyrinth. Oh, let's see. Oh, hello. Who are you? How did you find me here? Are you some army goon trying to take me back? You're not with the army? Well, I'm an optical weapon Digimon that broke out of a certain country's military. That certain country was probably the USA. I was developed and trained to be a weapon capable of attacking the real world directly from cyberspace. But I hated it. I hated being worthless to them for any other purpose aside from that. And I hate anybody in the army who just tries to treat me like a weapon, so I ran away. That's fair. You're wondering I was attacking the city. But I was just practicing my techniques over the network to find something else I could do, that's all. Oh, so my lasers were shooting out into the real world without me even realizing it? Sorry about that. Haha, try as I might, no matter how much I run away, I really am just a mean old weapon in the end. I'm wrong, because if I was a real weapon, there would have been casualties. Heh, you're really some... Hey, are you okay? You look alright, so I'm relieved to see you again. If something bad happened to you, it would have made me look really terrible as a detective, so I'm glad to see you're okay. Detective? I knew it, you lied to me, you really are just a government dog. Nope. Private enterprise. I'll make you pay for this, you two-faced scumbag. If you're so desperate to make me a weapon again, then I'll give you what you want and then some. Ooh. This guy's a badass. Alright, Thorn Whip, let's go. It's a data type. Oh, we got the para. Nice. So let's go ahead and change Coulson out for... Let's do Cloister. We haven't used Cloister yet, so give Cloister some time to shine. Oh no, Cloister. Megadeth again. Alright, Cloister. Let's go, buddy. What do you got? You got... mature... Oh, wow. The intelligence went down after using that attack, and I can empathize. Alright. Oh, we got a team up going on. Rosemon and Imperial Dramon. Perfect. Okay. Level 46 for Cloister. Way to go, buddy. You did it. You helped. Thunderfall. That's enough. I get it. I'm nothing more than a weapon to be fired off. I know that after fighting you now. But that's the life... If that's the life I have to leave, then I wish I'd never been created. Aw, man. What a downer. So it was a programmed Digimon made by a foreign military, huh? I'm sorry I interrupted your conversation then. Guess I gummed up the works real bad right when you'd won it over. Still, at least it put a stop to things, even though it ended poorly. It really did. Now it's become a serious situation. I mean, not only did you find a top-secret military weapon, you also, well, you destroyed it. If we're not careful here, this could turn into an international incident that even threatens our security treaty with that country. Just when Japan finally got them to move their bases, too. That deal could vanish into thin air because of this. Oh, but don't think any of this is your fault. Even if it were to lead to World War III taking place, you shouldn't feel guilty. Okay, if I didn't know you'd better, I'd think you were actually being serious. Oh, but I really am. When am I not? Anyway, Lady Luck must really take a shine to you. To tell you the truth, there was actually one other thing that Flashlight could have been. See, if it hadn't been a normal mazer, but instead a photon mazer, you wouldn't be standing here talking right now. I detected fluctuations in the digital waves, which made me immediately determine that they were functioning as a mazer substitute. However, there was also the possibility that instead of microwaves being substituted, that it could have been ultrasonic waves. Rather than rely on photons, phonon masers, like the name implies, rely on amplified phonons, which makes their properties fundamentally different. If you'd been facing a phonon maser back there, you probably wouldn't have been able to use it like a normal network line and connect them. Now do you get how lucky you are? You did some great work out there today, kiddo. But that's what youth is for in the first place, so keep it up. Alright, let's report it. I agree with what Detective Matayoshi said, so it's back to work for you, kiddo. Your next task awaits you. Oh. And so, it has come to my attention that the acquisition of the Nile Corporation by Kamishiro Enterprises was illegal. Some rotten underlings did it on their own with no permission, and although this was years ago, it was categorically the wrong decision, and as such, I certainly will not let it slide. With that said, everyone who was even slightly involved, from the vice presidents on down to the delivery boys, I fired them all, each and every one. Moving on. From here on out, I shall run the company personally as its CEO. In a complete change from the old organization, I shall now control the company directly. Decision-making will be faster, and we'll be able to provide the string of new services our customers demand. I'd like to start by taking the first step today. There's a very major project I've had in mind for a while now, and I'd like to announce. And that is a major update to Eden, our flagship service, and the cornerstone of people's lifestyles everywhere. With this new update, you'll be able to do that, and this, and maybe even those things. The details are still a secret, oh ho ho. But we'll be hosting an early access demo event for people to try these new Eden updates ASAP. Please join us and experience for yourselves our new sincerity, along with the new possibilities offered by Eden. We got slammed. Indeed, our opponent is not to be underestimated. They really got the upper hand. We were about to launch a raid on Kamishiro on the basis of the materials you obtained for us, when there was a leak in the form of an internal announcement at Kamishiro regarding the raid. In other words, they admitted their guilt before we could pursue any charges. My superiors fell for it completely. They put an end to the case by seizing the evidence we'd prepared and arresting a scapegoat. It's a matter of speculation, but I suspect that it was Kishibe who ordered that announcement. This press conference must be part of their cunning scheme as well. She probably figured that if she got it to the press first, she could avoid the apologies and explanations that would invariably come later. But to complete that with announcements... Oh, to couple that with announcements of her becoming the new CEO, as well as those new large-scale Eden updates, all at the same time. Give him the old razzle-dazzle. It's the Kishibe show she's running, and she knows it. On the other hand, we did get evidence proving a connection between Kishibe and the demon hackers. But all the accounts associated with the demons have somehow magically been erased. It'll be rough to identify them in the real world. I see. I'm sorry, Kyo-chan. Just when we finally had Kamishiro by the tail, they got away. No need to apologize. Even if we'd rushed into things earlier, it probably would have all turned out the same. Whoa. Urgent at K-Cafe. What's up? Come see me. Great, just when we were having a serious talk. At least use a ringtone that doesn't suck all the dramatic tension out of the room. That's fair. Oh, a call from Nokia. Don't worry about us, just go. You know the saying, strike while the iron's hot? There's nothing we can do for right now. Waiting for her to make the first move is a valid plan on our part. Oh, Chapter 8. Nice. No stopping the Gale girls. Or we could put your assistant skills to use. I swear, that kid might be a godsend from your father, sent from the great hereafter. Maybe rushing into things might not be the worst idea. Just a little bit. There's no guarantee that half-cyber form will be able to sustain itself forever, and if Kamishiro finds out whose body is at the hospital, it won't end well, will it? Or possibly. It could be that they're leaving Jim alone on purpose, that they've known the truth for a while now. Like I said, the day of reckoning has come for hackers who want to use Digimon for evil purposes. Oh, Jim, you're late. Why are you always late? Back to what we were talking about. What do you mean by a day of reckoning exactly? Isn't it obvious? We'll take out the hackers and save the Digimon. Hey, isn't that a bit high-handed? Losing to Faye earlier made it very apparent that I don't have the chops to do this on my own. That's why I'm planning on forming a Tamer group to face off against those mean old hackers. Tamer group? You both heard of a hacker team called the Judes? The Judes? They were a hacker team that was active a little while ago, right? That's right, Arata. I should have figured you'd know your stuff. Although members of the Judes were hackers, they never did anything evil that would have bothered ordinary users or Digimon. So what are you getting at? We can form a powerful team by gathering hackers like former Jude members and other like-minded folks. We'll call ourselves the Rebels, and we'll protect Digimon and Eden from evil hackers. What do you think? It's totally a great idea, right? Why don't you think the name kicks butt? And Arata would be our leader, of course. There's no one else better for that job. What? Well, you're such an incredible hacker. You saved me that time I was attacked in Kowloon. Oh, and you'll be a rebel too, Jim. It's okay, don't worry. I'll make you the vice assistant leader, okay? There then, it's decided. Is the Rebels a good name? We could also go with the Digimon Helpers, or DH for short. No thanks. What? You won't do it? Wait, why not? How come? Oh, is it because you don't like the word leader? In that case, you can be the boss, or the captain, or El Jefe, or whatever you prefer. I don't have time for your game of make-believe. Game of make-believe? I'm busy searching for the cause of that crazy sickness. You can go do what you want. Hey, Jim. Is this really the best time for you to be hanging out with someone like her? Dang, dude. I need to talk to you. Come to Shinjuku later. I'll be waiting. Man, I want to join the Digimon helpers. What's up with that? This bites. Fine, he doesn't have to join us. We can do it without him. Right, Jim? Absolutely. Yeah? Hey, you're Yuko Kamishiro, right? I heard about you from Jim. What are you doing in a place like this? Kyoko told me what was going on. She said Jim would be here. You have business with Jim? Jim is here, with the loudmouth. You had a very serious look on your face. What were you looking at? Oh, nothing. Monthly special hamburger set menu. Huge portions, thick and juicy hamburgers. Extra rice for free, year-round. Ooh, that sounds good. You hungry? Okay then, I'll see you around. What a dummy. Take her to lunch, you goof. Ah, I'm so angry. What is it with that hood-wearing punk? He must be thinking he's all that. Look at me. I'm such a nihilist. I'm so cool. I'm so hot. Ha, well, whatevs. It means there's only one solution. I'll be the leader. Hey. What's that look for? You don't have to be so shocked or dubious. Jim, you'll help me recruit new members, yeah? What? Why that big long pause there? You don't wanna? You don't want to? Now I'm really worried about the future. Oh ho ho, no need to worry. I've got a clear goal in all of this. You think... Oh, I think Yuko from the Zaxxons will understand what I'm saying a little better. Whatever will be, will be. Where there's a will, there's a way. Let's start out by trying to invite Yuko. Oh, and gotta keep Faye completely out of it. Well, she's kind of a creeper, isn't she? She talks funny, and her style is a bit, she's definitely a perv. A pervert with a capital P. Pervert. Hi, Yuko. What? Are you a friend of Jim's? It seems you're in the middle of something. I'll come back some other time. Oh no, we're not in the middle of anything. We're certainly not talking about birds. Whoa, wait up. Are you Yuko Kamishiro from Kamishiro Enterprises? Yes. Whoa, she really is your friend, Jim. Well, I wouldn't go that far. So hey, does that mean that we're your friends too? What? I mean, right? The friend of a friend is a friend. That's been the way of things since, like, forever. Yes, well, I'm Nokia Shiramine. Call me Nokia, or Akino if you like. That was my nickname back in elementary school. Can I call you Yuko? Or Yuko-rin would be totally adorbs. I'll be back later. She doesn't know how to make friends, Nokia. Oh my gosh, this is what happens when an extrovert adopts an introvert. But the thing about you is you've got some pretty well-developed relationships considering how poorly developed your character is. Hey, I'm a video game protagonist. I'm a blank slate. Leave me alone. Anyway, let's go to Kowloon and find Yugo. What? You're gonna report to the agency? Roger that. Let's meet in Kowloon then. Same place as before. Hurry up. Oh my gosh. Well, that was fast. Are you done with your business with your friend? The rebels? The friend of a friend is a friend? I have no idea what you're talking about, but you seem the type to be easily embroiled in trouble. What happened to Detective Matayoshi? He just went home a few minutes ago. We're gonna wait for Kamishiro to make their next move. For now, you have some free time. Helping your friends might be a good use of your time right now. You never know how the wheels of fate will turn. After all, as they say, one good turn deserves another. One good turn deserves another? You're saying I'm using that proverb wrong. Heh, well, if that's what you think, go look up the correct meaning. Alright, well, let's check the bulletin board real quick. So we have some property finding cases. I think we're probably going to wind up having to go to Kowloon anyway. Kowloon level 2. Oh, this one should be super easy. Kowloon level 1. I'll take that one on. And then we'll go to Kowloon, and that'll be the end of the episode. Oh, and we can move Shell Numamon / Cloister off of the off of the main roster. We'll put Coulson back. Detective, you're just the person I was waiting for here. I won't beat around the bush. I lost my precious thing, and I'm just worried sick about where it could possibly be. I think I dropped it somewhere around Kowloon level 1. Detective, you have to find it for me. Please, I want it. No, need it back. Sure thing, buddy. Just make sure it's not around here somewhere, because that has happened to me before. Nope. Alright, let's go to Galactica Park. We'll meet Nokia. We'll see that Nokia is there, I think. And then that'll be the episode. Yep, there she is. Alright guys, well look, I want to thank you so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate it. I'm very much looking forward to catching you in the next one. But till then, take care. Bye!